Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lump Dog, and I'm back. It's your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, and I'm here with an off-season message for the PPH, Fantasy Football League. So I know last season ended a little abruptly. I had a little work going on in my video recording studio, so I had to tear that down and had to do a little commissioner message that wasn't up to the standards. So had to do a couple Snapchat videos after my laptop took a crap. But guess what? I got it fixed. I'm back in business. And I felt that with these trying times came a commissioner video message from the PPH headquarters media briefing room. As you can see, it's a little bit more formal than at the sports desk. There is no sports going on right now, so the sports desk is on shutdown. So I had to come out down here to the media briefing room and make a little video commissioner message for all you PPH members out there, because I kind of shorted you last season, and I have to make sure that the fantasy gods are satisfied. So just to give a little recap for all my viral viewers out there, because I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of texts, a lot of tweets, a lot of Instagram posts. Hey, Lump Dog, what happened to you, man? What happened to the end of the season? We needed to know. And just to let you know, it got real fishy at the end. I mean, real fishy. Let's just say I made it to the finals, had a chance for my back-to-back championship. Unfortunately, one of the PPH members, Z-Money, cursed me going into the playoffs, saying he wished I had injuries like he had injuries. And what happened in the first week? Boom, lose Mike Evans. But my team was strong enough. I ended up getting past that first round. What happened in round two? Boom, lose Chris Godwin. But I was good enough to get through round two still. But in the championship round, just losing your 1 and 2 receivers when you built your team around wide receivers just wasn't going to make it happen. Plus, like I said, it got real fishy. I played the rookie, Little Paulie, our first-time member. This guy wins the league after he passes out in the 9th round, and pretty much we put him on auto draft with nothing but kickers. And this guy ends up winning. But what kind of got fishy there at the end, man, is which it didn't really make a difference. I will say, because he was on top of that Colts defense, right? So maybe even if I did get the Texans defense, which was my bad for not picking them up the week before, but I was an idiot, and I made that known to who I was picking up to another league member, and I feel that information kind of got slided to him on the DL, because this other league member isn't known to having the highest of morals or ethics, or does a lot of shy. And I think if all my viral viewers out there, you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? They get that fog juice. That fog juice. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Get real juicy, because it got real fishy. Real fishy at the end. Woo! Yeah. Choking. Smoking. That's how we do it here at PPH. It wouldn't be PPH if we wouldn't have a little fog juice. You know how to bring back the fog juice for the emergency commissioner message. Since I kind of, like I said, I felt like I shorted you guys a little bit there at the end of the season. And I'm here to satisfy those fantasy gods. Hopefully I can win, 2 out of 3. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm really putting it in. So that's kind of what happened at the end of the season. Made it to the finals, came up short, 30 points short. Should have picked up the Texans D, because I just had that feeling that Jameis INT Winston wasn't going to have 3 big games in a row, especially missing his 2 top receivers. And, man, just didn't work out. So missed out on the Texans D to protect myself. So the rookie picked him up. He ends up throwing 4 picks that game. Those 4 picks and, 12 points, minus to me, plus to him, 24-point difference. But again, like I said, he cock-blocked. I thought he was going Phillip Rivers. That's why I didn't feel like I needed to really pick him, because he was running Ryan Tannehill. But to his credit, he picked up the Colts as his first defensive pickup. And if I didn't get the Texans D, that would have been his pickup, and it wouldn't have made a difference. So I feel a little bit better, but it got real fishy. Real fishy right there at the end. I mean, come on, bruh. Really? The Texans? Bruh. All right, but anyway, so I ended up losing the championship. It's cool. I'm over it now. It hurt at the time, but I cried into my $1,000, so I'm a little over it. Got my laptop fixed out of it, so that's another good thing. Got all this going again. Got my basement or excuse me, the headquarters, work done, and we're good to go. We're back in business, and I know these are trying times. This is another reason I had to come to the PPH this with an emergency commissioner message. It's just, we at the PPH are practicing our social distancing. We're making sure that we are doing our part to help the country, because that's what PPH does. We're good Americans, and when our country calls on us, we're there to help it. If they're calling us to sit on the couch, watch Netflix, and chill, well, that's what we're going to do, because PPHers step up for Trump when he asks for it. Right? Right. Well, at least most of us, not all of us. Some of us out there are idiots, morons. Hey guys, the mortality rate's going to drop under 1% in just a couple days here. Here we are, 2 months practically into it. Mortality rate ain't dropped. We're at over 70,000 deaths globally with only 1.2 million people infected, 1.3. This ain't the flu. If it was the flu, imagine what that death rate's going to be with 41 million or 60 million or even 100 million people get it like the flu gets it. So don't give me your apples to oranges comparisons, or you guys with your apples to banana comparisons is really what it is. So really cucker stuff, just, the mortality rate's gonna drop. This is just the sniffles. This is just the stuff. Hey, Lump, are you okay? I know you wouldn't be calling me if it was just the sniffles. You wouldn't be calling me if it was the sniffles to check up on me. So, I was right from the beginning. I hate to say it. Other members in this league, they want to put money on people's deaths, like who's gonna die. Nah, man, I ain't with that, bruh. I ain't willing to put that money on people's deaths, and real people are dying, man. I ain't gonna put money on that. That ain't something to bet on. You know who I'm talking to out there, little Polly, not understanding how computer models work. Wants to make a bet over a computer model before Gavin Newsom puts on the lockdown, right? I mean, come on. I mean, that model was made before the stay-at-home order. So now the stay-at-home order gets put into effect. Guess what? That's a new data point. That's a new computer model that needs to be done to see who's following. How many people are following? We don't know. How effective is it? We don't know. These are all data points that go into the computer model that can change it. Man, can't believe I got to explain these things to you. But that's what I'm here for. That's what the PPH commissioner is here for, is to explain these trivial little things to the blockbuster men stuck in a Netflix world. That's what I like. That's my new saying. You analog blockbuster fucks stuck in a Netflix world. Exactly. Don't even understand how computer modeling works, how new data points change that. I mean, come on, bruh. Really? I can't believe I got to stand up here in the media briefing room and talk to you guys about it. Now I see how Trump gets upset with these stupid questions, because I got to deal with stupid questions and stupid people too. But unlike him, I love y'all. I don't think you are the enemy of the people. I think you are valued league members. So, speaking of which, that's a good transition into our newest league members. So Patty, I guess, was the only one not at the rules meeting. So this is information for you, Patty, since you weren't there, and all my viral viewers. The fact is, we're going to a 14-team league. Can you believe it? Slovak's back. So I guess he'll get the commissioner message now. And I guess this mystery guy named Josh, the rookie, lives in Tennessee, runs the Nashville Underground bar out there. I mean, if all this COVID-19 stuff dies down. Not Chinese flu, not the Wuhan flu, not whatever else flu you call it, COVID-19. That's what it's called. That's the name of the virus. It's not named anything else. Anything else, you guys just trying to be conservatives and, trying to make it something it's not. So that's what I got to say about that. Anyway, so we're going to Nashville, supposedly. This guy, Josh, rookie, he's going to be in the league. Slovak's in the league. We got a bigger prize money now. Well, we changed up the benches now. We only got 5 bench spots, 1 IR spot, instead of 6 bench spots and 2 IR spots. So some big rule changes coming in. And I would like to give a shout out to the rookie. His name's Josh as well. So I want to give him a shout out right there and just say, hey, man, he put his money in when all this lockdown stuff was going down. This guy just shot $500 straight to Brit, said he's throwing in on the VRBO room, even though he lives in Nashville. So he's helping pay for the room that we're sleeping in. Dude, bruh, that you are earning brownie points with the commissioner message so quick. I mean, you are looking better than some of these long-term 5, 6, 7, 8-year members coming in, just bam, $500 right there, money in the pot, you got it. You know what? All you other guys out there, you get the fog juice. You get real juicy, man. This rookie is running y'all. Really, he's running on you guys, man. He's showing you what a real PPH member should be doing, stepping it up, throwing his money in, paid up front. Not even tripping off of it. Not even like, oh, this might not even be going down because Nashville's shut down and the country might be shut down. He's like, nah, man, I got your $500 and I got your room. Don't even worry about it. And come to my bar. I'll set you guys up with a cool draft spot. Bruh, that's dope, man. I just got to say, so shout out to him, man, out there in Nashville just running things, man. Other though, rookie, we have been reading some reviews of the Nashville Underground. Ooh, they're looking like Slovak's professor reviews, some of them at least, so I don't know, but we'll see how it is when we get out there. I'm sure you'll show us a good time, and we'll see how that goes, but I'm hoping everything goes down. I think we missed the jug though on the flights. Yeah, those were like down to 140, 145 just like a week and a half ago, round trip. Now they're back up to like 240, 260, so damn, could have saved like $100 if I would have jumped on it. But some of us are dealing with this COVID-19 and having some issues too with people losing their jobs. Not me personally, but some other things are going down. So we're trying to deal with it. We're trying to move it. I know it ain't as bad as some of the people out there that are losing loved ones. Mr. Jimmy the Cut. Oh, where's CNN? Where are all the grieving families? I can't believe it's a fucking joke. It's a hoax. Where are the grieving families? Now what is it? 2 weeks later, nothing but grieving families crying and not complaining, but crying about their they're losing their loved ones, and Jimmy, oh, it's still a hoax, it's the flu. Bruh, you are so out of it, man. Anything that doesn't fit your narrative is just a hoax. You are done, bruh. I mean, really, it's unbelievable. This morning, this Monday, April the 6th, you were in a bad, mad mood, man. And I loved it. I love seeing you mad. And ain't nothing happier to see you mad. Just getting beat up by slow, boom, boom, knocking you out. Ice it up, Jimmy. Ice it up. Because, man, just take the week off, actually. You know what? Take the week off, ice up, come back next week, come back stronger. Maybe you have that emotional armor that you got on a little bit. Maybe you can drop a little bit of it because that emotional armor is strong. Got them deflector shields all up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so get that fog juice deflector shields up. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? Got that fog juice deflector shields up. Just, ooh, got my fog juice real juicy with my emotional armor. That's all you do is have that emotional armor. Yeah, bro. Getting real smoky. All right, anyway. So going to 14-team league. Big changes for the PPH coming this year if it even goes down. I mean, I don't even know if it's happening, to tell you the truth. I think we got about a 50-50 shot. Just depends. So everyone stay home, do what you're doing, do the social distancing so we can hopefully get a full football season, and nothing's affected there. And we get kids back in school. I could use that for sure. So they're done for the year. I mean, until the fall, supposedly. So hopefully we're good to go for the football season. Anyway, as you can see, we are in the PPH headquarters meeting room. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit more formal than the sports desk, but I felt these times and needed a more formal setting. So, all right. Anything else? Went through the remainder of last year. Pretty much me losing the championship. I had a chance for back-to-back. So hard to lose a back-to-back because, I mean, you got to start climbing that mountain all the way from the beginning because you got to win one. Then you got to play the whole entire next season, make it to the championship to even have a chance at that back-to-back. So it's really hard to win back-to-back, and that hurt me a lot. So I know that it made you guys, a lot of guys happy. A lot of guys rooting against me, but that's fine. That's why I'm the commish. Because I could take that kind of heat. That's what a leader does. He could take the heat, could take the criticism. It's all good. I'll be back. I'm bouncing back. I ain't going nowhere. You want to call me a deballed cut, whatever. You know what? That's fine. I ain't sweating it. Just brush it off. You know what I'm saying? I got 99 problems, but Foster ain't one. So, you know what I mean? So I just keep it moving. That's what I do. That's what your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner does. They can't sweat the small stuff. They got a league to run. They got, God damn, I got 13 other guys now to worry about. But the thing I would say, though, about moving to a 14-team league, is that we're kind of only doing it for 1 year, right? I mean, Slovak ain't really committing to another year, only if it's not in Vegas for the next year. So, and then I don't know this Josh, the rookie, if he would be any Slovaks out. So it's just really weird that we're switching all this up for the 20th anniversary. But it is what it is, and that got voted in. I am only one vote. I voted to get the fun factor up with aliens and an Area 51 road trip, but you know what? I was outvoted, so we're going to do Nashville. We're going to do the honky tonk. Really not my scene, but we'll see how it goes. You know, Love Dog's just going to, I'll get a cracking out there in Nashville, Tennessee on Broadway. I'm going to do me. I'll still have, I'm sure those bars have Hennessy, so I'll be having that Hennessy and Coke still. You know what I mean? I'm sure they'll still have some White Claws out there. I'll be crushing claws, So it's all good. I'll make the best of it, and you can't go nowhere without any type of like R&B or some sort of other than honky tonk music. Because I'm a dancer. I need music. Hey, you need that music, right? And I'm really not that honky tonk type of music. Don't really make me tap my feet, but hey, we'll make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so it's out there in Nashville. 1 year we got. These members for the 1 year 20th anniversary. We got a new rule. If your guy hits 20 points on the dot, they get a 20-point bonus. That's gonna be harsh. For real, it's gonna be harsh. Oh, and then I love this one. This rule I love because this most of this league, other than like me, I think other than me, really, that's all it is. That's into free college education. We do K through 12 is free, but all of a sudden adding 4 more years is just going to bankrupt us. So I don't get that. But anyway, they want to go the top 4. Like, I'm the guy who's saying, no, make it the top 3, first, second, and third. Olympics, gold, silver, bronze. These guys voted in a 4th place. A 4th place. Can you believe it? So the final 4 all get money. That is stupid. That is dumb as hell to me. And I can't believe all these guys voted that in. That is ridiculous to me. How are you going to get 4th place and get money? What? 4th? Bruh. Nah, see, that you get the fog juice. You get it real juicy for the 4th place. 4th place don't get no money. You don't get no money for 4th, but you know what up? Like I said, I'm one vote. I'm just going to make it happen. Yeah, I'm going to make it happen real good. Anyway, so other than that, what other big rule changes have there been? Not too many other, meaning, like I said, we cut down the benches in the IR spot. It's only going to be a 14-round draft instead of a 15, but 14 teams. The 20-point bonus if your guy hits 20 points. Those are really the biggest things. We have, the playoffs, the top 7 make the playoffs, or I should say 8, but the 8th being a wild card being the next highest scoring team. So if you are the highest scoring team and you have just bad luck like Jimmy had, but I don't think his was luck. It was just bad decisions, like sitting on 3 running backs. You have Mark Ingram, Derrick Henry, and Dalvin Cook, and you don't move one of those guys sitting on the bench the whole time. You don't move one of those guys for a starting receiver when your best receiver was Brandon Cooks, or actually was Tyreek Hill at the time, but he was injured for like 7 weeks or something like that. So, but then after that was Brandon Cooks. So if you could have added another starting receiver, and then this is his logic though. This is Jimmy the Cuck's logic. Oh, why do I want to trade you? You're my competition. Why do I want to improve your team? Bruh, you're improving your team. You got to worry about you. You don't worry about the next guy. You don't worry about, what am I doing to your team? You got to worry about, what am I doing to my team? Is this making my team better? Is this where I'll worry about you in the finals when I meet you, but I ain't worried about you till then. So, stupid logic. Anyway, this guy isn't known for having a high IQ. If he had a Wonderlic test, he'd score -5. Pretty much, that's what he'd do. He'd score -5 on the Wonderlic if he took it. So he's really not a bright guy. Doesn't really know football that much. Dodger fan, so really, really bad there too. Feel sorry for the guy, but he's a valued member. I just want to say, Jimmy, you are a valued member of PPH. I told you could quit. I was just fucking with you. So you don't have to get all upset and I'm gonna quit. You find someone else. So you are a valued member, but man, you ain't very bright. And it's easy. I love the poorly educated. So me and Trump have something in front. I love the poorly educated because it's easier to take your money. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I don't want to focus too much on Jimmy, but today it was so joyful and gleeful to see him so mad. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's about it. So again, PPH, let's continue practicing our social distancing. We want to make sure we can get a football season in, so stay home. Don't be going out. I hate to do it again. Jimmy, he driving around Walmart and Safeway parking lots like just a creeper, just like stalking the Walmart and Safeway parking lots. It's weird. I know. Oh, get outside, guys. Here's a picture of Walmart parking lot. Get out, guys. Here's a picture of the Safeway parking lot. So anyway, I guess Cone, you're gonna get this message too, man. You are a pirate. You are pirating the PPH commissioner messages, the text thread. You are getting free entertainment. Don't have to pay nothing. Of course, you're a leech. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, I think that's about it. I just wanted to bring you guys this emergency commissioner message. I felt like I owed it to the fantasy gods for getting work done at the PPH headquarters, where I had to shut it down, then had to do the quick ones on the laptop, and the laptop broke, and I finally got it fixed, and we're back in business. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Your boy right here. If you win a couple championships, you might get your own multi-championship jacket. But that's what I do. I win. I was hoping for that third, and it hurt, but it got real fishy at the end. So anyway, all right. So that's about it, y'all. Lump Dog's out, and you guys might see me in a couple weeks. You might not, but I'm back up and running. All right, your favorite fantasy football commissioner's favorite fantasy football commissioner, and I'm out.